There's one document in your Social Security account that could be quietly costing you hundreds every month per PEV, and almost nobody checks it.
And if there's a mistake buried in it, it could be quietly costing you hundreds of dollars every single month for the rest of your life. It's not a new benefit, it's not a government bonus. It's something simpler and honestly more frustrating. Your own earnings record, the one the government uses to calculate your check. And it's on you to catch the mistake because they won't call to tell you about it. Here's exactly what this document is, how to read it, and what to do if you find an error. Section 1. What this document actually is. It's called your Social Security Statement, and it's built from something called your earnings record, a year-by-year list of every dollar of income Social Security has on file for you, going all the way back to your first job. This isn't just an estimate page, it's the actual data your future benefit gets calculated from. Specifically, the formula uses your 35 highest earning years, adjusted for inflation, averaged together to set your monthly check. That means if even one of those years is missing or shows zero income when you actually worked, your benefit can end up permanently lower, sometimes by a lot. And here's the part almost nobody realizes. The Social Security Administration does not proactively check this for you or flag errors. It's entirely your responsibility to look, catch it, and report it. Section 2. Where this document comes from. There are two ways to access your Social Security statement. The fastest is online through a free My Social Security account at ssa.gov. Once you're logged in and identity verified, you can see your full earnings history along with benefit estimates at different claiming ages. If you don't want to go online, you can request a paper version by mail using Form SSA 7004, available directly on ssa.gov. Either way, the goal is the same. Get your actual year-by-year earnings history in front of you, not just the single estimated benefit number most people stop at. Section 3. How to actually check it. Once you have your statement open, here's what to look for, 1 year at a time. Does the reported income roughly match what you actually earned that year? Your W-2s, your tax returns, your own memory of your job history? Is your name spelled correctly and consistent across every year? A name change that was never updated with Social Security is one of the most common causes of a missing year. Are there any years showing zero income where you know you were working? If everything lines up, that's genuinely good news. You've confirmed your future check is being calculated correctly, and that peace of mind alone is worth the 10 minutes it took. If something doesn't line up, don't panic. This is fixable, but it does require a few steps. Section 4. How to fix an error. Once you find a year that's wrong, the first thing to do is gather proof. Old W-2 forms, 1099 forms, tax returns, or bank statements showing direct deposits from an employer during that year. This documentation is what actually gets an error corrected. Without it, there's nothing for the SSA to act on. Once you have that documentation together, you have two paths. Call the Social Security Administration directly at 1-800-772-1213 or visit your local field office in person. You can also submit a formal request for correction of earnings record using Form SSA 7050. This isn't usually a same-day fix, so the earlier you catch an error, the more time you have to correct it before it actually affects a benefit calculation you're relying on. Section 5. Why this matters more than people think. It's worth being clear about what this is and isn't. This isn't a secret bonus or a loophole. It's simply making sure the number the government is already supposed to be using is accurate. But because the system relies entirely on you catching the mistake, an error can sit there for decades, quietly shrinking a check you'll depend on for the rest of your life. 10 minutes now is genuinely one of the highest value financial tasks available to you. It's free, and unlike almost everything else in retirement planning, the upside is permanent. Closing. CTA. If you haven't looked at your Social Security statement in the last year, that's the one thing to do after watching this video. Not eventually, this week.